activist, environmentalist, LGBTQIA icon, and I do music on the side. So today I thought we would do some music. I don't know if anybody would have been interested in doing a movie night. So let's see if anybody's even interested in doing anything today. It's a bit early. But I'm just out of sorts because now it's sunny. It's no longer raining, which is terrible. I come to the one state where they just don't have any rain or clouds, and oh well. Hello, Jaden. How are you? Welcome to the chat today. Thought I'd do some music. I finally got the smallest bit of rest. I don't know. Just been so stressed lately. The nightmares are like super intense. So here I am. I thought I'd do some music. Just uplift my spirit. If only your life was as simple as just someone who plays Fortnite. That's the most regular thing you've ever said. I thought I'd start off with Prince today, because the revolution is here. Hi, Lynn. I was working part-time, 5 and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. He told me several times that he didn't like my kind, 'cause I was just too leisurely. Seems that I was busy doing something close to nothing, not different from the day before. That's when I saw her, I saw her, she walked in through the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love. Built like she was, she had the nerve to ask me if I had plans to do any harm. The silk kid threw it on the back of my bike, and we went riding down my old man Johnson's farm. Said now overcast days never turned me on, but something about the clouds in her midst. She wasn't too bright, but I could tell when she kissed me. She knew how to get a kiss. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love her. The rain sounds so cool, and it hits the bottom roof, and the horses wonder who you are. The thunder rises and the lightning sees, and you feel like a movie star. They say the first time ain't the greatest. I tell you, if I had the chance to do it all again, I wouldn't change a stroke, 'cause baby, I'm the most finest girl as she was there. Whoa. Raspberry beret. If it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Hello there, Balthazar. I live in California. Sunny, 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 very annoying California. Welcome to the revolution. It's the name of my fan group. I do music and I talk a little bit about politics. I do mostly 80s songs. That is the most random thing I've ever heard. And Jaden is the king of random. So for you to be more random than that is just amazing. Okay, that's just offensive, Big D. There's a teenager, I think, in this chat, so please be respectful. Talking away, I don't know what to say, I'll say it anyway. Day is not a day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Welcome, Luke. Me on. I'll be gone. Did I do so needless to say, I'm mountain ends, but I'll be stolen away. Slowly learning that life was okay. Say after me, all we gonna do be safe than sorry. Take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Well, I believe Americans call that just tin foil, even though it's not made of tin. A foil of aluminium, perhaps, to us, but we actually eat our food regularly and don't usually store it for leftovers, but teach their own. Okay, everyone with these inside, like, jerky boys kind of humor, like, Twizzy, come on. I'm gonna have to give you a timeout just for that lameness. Like, I haven't heard that one before. I grew up on SNL. Got to remember, shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day. Hello, Paula. Hello, Paula. How are you? It's a day that ends in Y, so of course I'm doing an 80s dance party for all my little fans, all for the revolution. How are you doing today, Paula? How's everyone? So I'm gonna try something new. I wanna practice this song. So I'm gonna completely mess it up, but if you don't make mistakes, you'll never learn. Oh, is that the name of your group? Little one, I don't know what you're referring to, so I'm just going to give you a small timeout. Just, it's fine. That's okay. Okay, so let me try this song. I'm better now that I'm here with all of you. That's what I'm happy about. No matter what goes on, I still have the revolution, and the revolution continues. Sugar walls. Thank you. There we get from the Aztecatron. When I come from, there's a place called heaven. That's the place where all the good children go. Houses are of silver, yes, it's a gold. But there's more where you come from, my sugar wall. 10 seconds. It's think about what you said. That's all. Let me know that there's a fire. Some Sheena Easton. You can find passion when passion is hot. Temperatures rise inside my sugar walls. You're somewhere never been. I can show you things never seen. I can make you never wanna fall in love again. Come spend the night inside my sugar walls. It's alright. Thank you, Golf. I appreciate that. See? When with you, when feel my presence, it's raining tonight. Heaven on earth inside my sugar wall. You never been. I can show you things you never seen. I can make you never wanna fall in love again. Come spend the night inside my sugar walls.
I can tell you want me. It's impossible to hide.
I can tell you want me. It's impossible to
Your
hide.
body's on fire, admit it.
Your body's on fire. Admit it. Come inside. Sugar walls. Kids today are so spoiled. They had WAP. We had sugar walls for fluid liquids. I'm sorry, fluid lyrics. Oh, my face is red. I'm gonna have to learn some more of her songs. Anyway, back to some Prince. I don't know. It depends on how many people we have in the chat tonight. If we have a bunch of people, then yeah, we're gonna watch, I believe it was Smile 2 on Amazon Prime, and just create a giant watch party for people to watch that. Aw, thank you, Jaden. I appreciate every watch. I mean, it's hard because I'm a veteran, but I try to make things a little bit nicer and brighter for other people. Well, away from my benefits. Have to be beautiful to turn me on. Just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. Hi, Bray. Don't need experience to turn me out. Just leave it all up to me. Wanna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm not compatible with. I just want your extra time with your kiss. Hello, Joy. Welcome back. I renamed the fan group. You're the Revolution now. Talk dirty, baby. Does it wanna impress me? Got to not to flirt, mama. I know how to undress me. Yeah, wanna be your fantasy. Maybe you can be mine. You just leave it all love to me. We could have a good time. Yeah. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. I think I wanna dance. Oh, I'm so glad people are singing in my chat. I mean, it's Prince. You gotta be like up and moving for him. Little will when it's parade. Gotta. Women are girls who rule my world. You can rule my world. At your age, not your shoes off. Maybe we can do the 12. You don't have to touch dynasty to have an attitude. You just leave it all up to me. My love will be your food. Yeah. Ain't no particular sign I'm not compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Thank you, Optimal Joy, for that like. I'm gonna round it out with a little bit more Prince here. I'm gonna do some Little Red Corvette. I'm glad we have some true fans of the man, the myth, the legend, Prince. You should feel loved, Brett. Welcome. Guess I should have gone by the way party car sideways. It wouldn't last. See, you're the kind of person that believes in making out once, love them and leave them fast. I guess I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horses, Trojans, and some of them used. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. You say, what have I got to lose? Honey, I say, little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. You need a love that's gonna last. Guess I should've closed my eyes when you drove me to the place where your horses run free. See, I felt a little ill when I saw all the pictures of the jockeys who were there before me. I started to worry, had enough glass, but it was Saturday night. I guess that makes it all right. And you say, baby, I haven't got enough gas. Oh yeah. Little red Corvette, and down a love that's gonna last. Oh oh. Thank you. I have such cool fans. I mean, you appreciate good music, which I love. These birds, for the birds have been unseen. Oh, baby, give me your keys. I'm trying to tame that little red love machine. Oh, oh. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. You found a love that's gonna last. You got to slow down. Little red Corvette. Ooh, 2 likes away from 10. Can we do that today? Ah, you've just been rickrolled. We're gonna have to go with it then. I wish I knew that song by heart. My father used to play that for me, and he would adore that song. No strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. The commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this on any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. You're too shy to say you don't know what's been going on. The game and we're gonna play it. And ask me how I'm feeling. Tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Give you up. Ooh, give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We've known each other for so long. I have a huge crush on Rick Astley. Just the little shimmy he did and that moppy head of his. It's like, it's so 50s doo-wop. He's so cute. And he's English, so yeah. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert. Yeah, I know. A redhead. A redhead who sings that well. Cherish that. I always thought that I would marry him one day. He was so cute. I think he's married now, so I missed my chance. Thank you for the love, Brett. He's still handsome. He's still handsome. I don't know how he does it. Like, his face is so perfect. All right. Oh, just 2 seconds. Trying to find some song to sing. Oh. Well, I mean, I would love for Charlie Puth to be available for me to date, because that would be 100% perfect. But for some reason, he's not available, so I don't know. I need to find a guy. He's still sexy. Have you seen, like, the stuff of him recently? Like, he's aged like fine wine. Like, he's been eating healthy. You can tell he has. And even Mick Jagger is sexy. I don't know, like, age is a number. Like, Mick Jagger would blow your mind. He's so incredibly attractive. Something about musicians, they know how to take care of themselves. And I guess it's because they're finally active. When you don't live a life as a musician, it's really easy to get into junk food and not exercising. When you have to stand for like 3 to 4 hours a day, like not just standing like against a wall, you have to stand and give a concert. When you have to do that, you're burning calories left and right. So, I don't know. I'm trying to do my Canadian tour. That's at change.org/clearlasmog. And change.org/clean air disco. If you, yeah, Mick Jagger's sexy. That's why they have the song by Christina Aguilera and Maroon 5 for Moves Like Jagger. Because of the fact that the man is just hot personified. Hot throughout the years. He has stamina, that's for sure. What if he has Sting's stamina? I read that article. I know what I'm talking about. All right. Well, with all this going on, I'm trying to find a song. I think I'm in like a country loop right now. Do I want to do some country music? No, I want to go back into the 80s, but... Oh my God. The guy from Aha still looks cute. That's not fair. Okay. So... What am I going to do? I don't need a mega mix. I need an actual... I'm trying to find songs. I really should have the playlist done before I begin the chat, but I never know if there's anybody in the chat. Oh no, we'll just go straight to this because I love this song. When Sting went the lute route and was just like, I'm gonna go the more medieval Baroque, you have to appreciate it because it's Sting. Oh. So I'm gonna sing some Toto. Yeah. Thank you, Joy, for the compliment. Side by side, and we're yours forever. Yes, I will. Rain or shine, any kind of weather. Any kind. Isn't anything I wouldn't do for you? I think what's getting old and making new. Oh, I do. I Darkening confrontation. You and I a deadly combination. Don't go fixing truth with jealousy. We're on as clear as far as I can see. Pamela, don't break this heart of mine. Just remember, it may not heal this time. Pamela, there's no second chance for the one who leaves it all behind. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm just not exactly having the best day. I just got off the phone with Veteran Affairs through the VES, and these people just don't care. They don't care that I'm a disabled American veteran. They don't care that I have a concussion from a hate crime. They just refuse to give me my benefits in a timely fashion. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And because I don't have my benefits, I'm stuck here in this neighborhood where I can't really go outside because it just triggers my PTSD. I don't have neighbors that keep to themselves. And I have neighbors just in general when I should just live in a house. You know, when you've been sexually abused by the United States government, it just gets to a point that you say you don't want to be around other people. You just want to sit quietly by yourself and not have a fire truck outside blaring its horns because, I don't know. I hope that there's a fire that they're going to. Not that I really hope that they set something on fire, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I just want peace and quiet, I think is what I'm trying to say. Do I support LGBT? What do you think? I support my community. I don't know if my community supports me because I went to my community for help with the hate crimes that LA Metro is committing against me. I would say, no, it's the homeless people that they led on to LA Metro. They are the people who are physically assaulting me. But it doesn't help that LA Metro just lets homeless people ride the LA Metro mostly for free and without any supervision. I'm not exactly sure where to go with that. Congratulations, then, random. That's pretty random. Have you looked into rural areas? I would, but as much as I would love to just live in the South, and I love country guys, I love country music, I love bluegrass, I love everything. I've gotten to a point where I said, I don't really want a house. I don't really want an apartment because the VA would gladly just give me an apartment in some other state. But where are you going to go? Where are you going to go when there's a pandemic going on and they tell you to stay in space? I'm sorry, stay in place. I'll tell you where I'll go. I will go to space. I would rather be an engineer. I'd rather be an astronaut. All I want is my benefits so I can be a better engineer. Once I get my benefits, I go into engineering and I start helping and healing the world because change.org/genius to Mars, all I'm concerned about is putting a base camp on Mars so I can build farms, put a hospital there. It does not make sense. I have all these petitions for California to make California a better place. There are even some people who are signing my petition to replant the trees that Los Angeles has burned down. so that there will be a habitat for all the wildlife that were decimated to return to. But even with over 100 signatures, I feel alone in this fight. I do this podcast, I Hate LA, Love Me Anyway, and the governor decided, well, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast too. I don't think that these people in LA understand. I consider myself two-spirit. I don't really consider myself transgender, but transgender does fit a little bit closer to how I feel inside. How I feel like there are no boundaries. I feel like there are things that were traditionally male and female, and my people just didn't really see it that way. My people saw it as, well, everybody did a little of everything. And everybody was in such a tight-knit group that you lived in a tribe, you lived in a village. So the idea of gay, straight, bi, whatever, you all loved one another. That's where I come from. I come from a tribe built on love and acceptance. Because when I put on these earrings and when I am flamboyant, I'm pulling in energy from, I'll say it, yeah, like a female universe that gives me wisdom. So many men fall into this weird thing of, well, I have to be the most masculine man ever. It's, you could try, you probably won't succeed. You'll look really foolish and you'll feel uncomfortable. And on top of that, you're missing out on wonderful life lessons that you can gain from observing women and learning from women. I have terrible PTSD from military sexual trauma, so as much as I support women's rights, I support women achieving equality, I can't really be near them. But I do understand that they do have a slightly better way of living. A man's way of dealing with stress and pain is to drink, fight, have promiscuity. A woman's way of dealing with it is eat a good meal, cry, let yourself heal, dance, turn to spirituality. That's a little bit more helpful and a little less destructive. No, I didn't deserve to be mistreated by the United States government. I was ordered to be sexually abused. And that hurts. That hurts because that affects every interaction that I have from now on. There are women out there who are completely innocent of any wrongdoing, and I have to treat them like they're all attackers. And that's terrible. Yeah, women, I've grown up with female friends. I grew up in almost an entirely female household. I grew up in, I grew up with girlfriends. I mean, I used to be able to relate to women, relate with women. Women liked me, I liked women. Now I was sexually abused by the United States Air Force, by Master Sergeant Miranda. And I talk about it in length in most of my podcasts. I'm a little drained today, so if you really want to know, please go back to that one. It's all over my petitions. Please go to that. Hi, Clint. No, I seem to be dealing with hecklers as usual. I'm not shocked that I have hecklers, but it's just emotionally draining to deal with. I'm not gonna deny that it affects me. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. I will just be as succinct as possible. The United States Air Force tried to force a sexual act upon me at threat of gunpoint, at threat of death. So after that, I have not recovered. I don't think anybody could recover after that. But the United States still owes me my benefits, and those benefits I need to use to go to Mars. Because, as I said, the world needs help. The world needs better scientists, better doctors, and they're just not happening here. But they could happen if we left. So change.org/genius to Mars. I have change.org/LA veterans are 100%. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. I mean, I like to be as open as possible because I want people to know what the United States is up to, which is why one of the things I'm going to do is speak at the United Nations. Because just like Greta, I'm a huge environmentalist and I have to get into the face of all of those delegates, all those ambassadors, and say, what are you doing in your countries? I applaud her for saying, how dare you? I applaud her for being brave enough and skilled enough to travel around the world and see it with her own eyes. You see, a lot of people talk about environmental issues. Few people actually go and experience it, which is one of the reasons why I guess I moved to Los Angeles. Because I'm a huge environmentalist and I had to know what is going on in this city that they don't see reason. Change.org/clear LA smog is a winner. It is a winning law. It is a wonderful law that says we are going to ban asphalt and concrete from use in road construction. Why? Because we live in 2025. We're not the same people anymore. We're not those people. We are people who want to breathe oxygen, not carbon monoxide, not nitrates and sulfur oxide, none of it. We want to breathe air. And the roads that we have are constantly being broken because they're made of the wrong materials. And everything they do is a patchwork, which by itself is uneven and could damage cars. A damaged car pollutes more. If we stop damaging the cars, we have less pollution. Who doesn't see it this way? Change.org/clear LA smog. I can't talk about this enough. I'm going to go through some of these comments. I was on my own little tangent here. It's terrible what took place. Thank you, Joy. Save your energy. Thank you. That's why I'm trying to create the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum so that maybe someone will finally help. Same on the military and the government for hiding such horrific behavior. They didn't just hide it, they completely ignored it. I was sexually abused and then I had to go to the hospital. And at the hospital, I told them I was sexually abused. They didn't send the sexual assault response team. They barely let me speak to a lawyer. They didn't send the police to come speak to me. They didn't immediately release me to my family. They kept me after that. I didn't know that, Clint. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I probably should have been a bit more sensitive. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. Explains why you have such a decent grasp of honor and dignity. Thank you for just being amazing. I know it isn't much, but that's what I want to say. Not thank you for your service, because that phrase is banned from my podcast. Because that phrase doesn't put food on the table or a roof over my head. It just means that you have a wonderful life and I suffer. That's what that phrase means. So it's banned from my chat. Anyone who says it, nice or otherwise, it's a 24-hour ban. All right, you're right, Brett. We need love, understanding, compassion, wisdom, and knowledge. Compassion and love is being overshadowed by hate and division. It's easier to hate than it is to love in today's day and age. You know, what's up? What's up? Cool name. Welcome to my podcast. It goes a little deeper than that. Now that I have become a little bit wiser in my age, my advanced age, I start looking at things and saying, why don't we make it easier for people to date outside their country? Why do we have to suffer in a way that we keep looking within our own towns, our own cities, our own states, our own country? If you really want love, really, really want love, your love should be able to cross any border. And who knows? You might find the person of your dreams in another country. Why should it be expensive to travel? Why should it be hard to travel at all? You should be experiencing new cultures. You should be experiencing the fresh air and the wonderful cultures that they have there. Clint, that's what I do. I confront those people. I confront those people at VES because they say that they're a veteran organization just because they hire veterans, not because they care. Because if they care, they would do things in a timely fashion. There are veterans who are suffering. There are veterans suffering worse than I am. I have a broken mind and a slightly broken body. There are people who are missing limbs. There are people who are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Who speaks for them? Hello, Cricket. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Strike Gamer, I just told you not to say that, but that's a 24-hour. All right. Oh, Brett, you need the world, don't you? And what's up? You're absolutely correct about the idea that this country uses money to control you, but it's not just money, it's the pursuit of it. It's the pursuit of material riches, the pursuit of the next big technological advance. How many people would buy a new iPhone over a book? Lots of people. Clearly. You see, if you buy a new iPhone, you have a new iPhone. If you read a book on perhaps industrial design, you might build your own phone. I'm an engineer. I want to build my own phone. I want to go beyond phones. I want to go beyond what Apple can even create. I want to compete against them, but I can't compete against them if I don't have my benefits. And I don't really consider that a work thing. I consider that just an antitrust thing. I'm a progressive and a muckraker, so I'm a trust buster. So I look at monopolies that are in America and I find ways to, number one, find a case against them for creating a monopoly, and then two, create a new market so that there wouldn't be a monopoly. Not me, my phone is 5 years old. That's wonderful. My phone is 2 years old, but it's like an old Model 2. So I'm with you on that. I mean, there are plenty of times where I said, oh, I've got to get this phone, I've got to get this phone. But it's like, for what? It's not a phone. This thing in my hand is not a phone. It is literally a a video device that I use to do podcasts, but I have no one to call. Sure, I call the Veteran Affairs and VES, but I have no friends. I have no family. Like, what is this thing for? And these people at these mobile carriers, they want to charge you like $110 just to lease the phone, and then you got to pay for the service on the phone. And by the time you're done with all the bells and whistles, you're looking at like a $200 a month bill for something that you probably won't even use as a phone. If you want a phone so badly, you get a landline, because then you pick up the phone and the phone calls. You don't have to worry about drop calls. You don't have to worry about anything. If that phone rings, the call is for you. Hey, Stacy. Hello, everyone. So we are having a bit of a day. I'm dealing with a bunch of people coming into the chat lately who have just been extremely rude, and it puts me in a bad position, because I don't want to take away from the groove and the music and everything, but it hurts my feelings that someone has to take time out of their day to be such miserable people when they don't have to. I'm already miserable. I'm already miserable just by myself. That could be true. What's up? That they definitely could be true. That these aren't even real people. But even so, I mean, just look at me. I'm not I'm not famous. I'm just a disabled American veteran trying to sing a few classic songs and be silly for 2 seconds, because all I do is sit and cry. I cry all the time and scream all the time. And this is the one time that I don't. I have to gather the strength, and I tried to sing the song that I normally do, and it just, 1 second. And thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate the revolution, my fan group. All of you, just, you're so patient, and you know that I'm going through a rough time, and you're still here. Everyone else has abandoned me, but it's good to cry. You know, I've been trying to have this conversation with men. You gotta let that stuff out. I mean, if you are stressed and you feel like crying, just let it out. Cry. I mean, you want to be free of the stress. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate that. You know what? This song was up, and I guess it was saying, go to your roots, go to what makes you happy. So, yeah, let's sing some country music, because country music always brings a smile to my face. We can do this. Thanks, everyone. There's a headlight shining on an old dirt road. Smoke my cigarettes, I should quit. I know. Maybe they'll playing no country song. Someone's leaving, someone's cheating, some uninvolved. Think I might like a quiet night of this empty life. Someday, maybe somebody will love me like I need. Someday, I won't have to prove it. Somebody will see on the road. But until then, I'll do just fine on my own. My cigarettes on this long dirt road. Another good man tonight. I wonder if he'll miss me, Lord knows I tried. I think that maybe the thing that I did wrong was put up with his bullshit for far too long. I think I might like a quiet night of this empty life. Someday, maybe somebody will love me like I need. Someday, I won't have to prove it. Somebody will see on the road. But until then, I'll do just fine on my own. My cigarettes on this old dirt road. I ain't gonna sleep. I don't wanna dream about the things that I used to need. I ain't gonna cry or go and leave at night. I'm just gonna drive. Someday, maybe somebody will love me. Someday, I won't have to prove. Till then I'll do fine on my own. My cigarettes, oh. Someday, maybe somebody will love me like I need. Someday, they won't have to prove it. Somebody will see. My cigarettes on this old dirt road. I'm sorry to hear that, Jaden. I really am. Try to be strong, and if you need help, please talk to a trusted adult in your life about the feelings that you're experiencing right now. And if you need to take a break, take a break. You can always come back. If you have straight A's, you can come back. Only straight A students can be in my chat. I'm trying to, which is why instead of just accepting a brand new apartment in one of the great 49 other states that America has and the territories that they also have available, I am going to flunk out of the VA free rent program because I'm not taking care of myself when I deny that I need to take a break. I need to take a break from people. I need to take a break to heal and prepare myself for what I want. What I want is to be a better scientist, and what I want is to be a father that can handle things like a baby crying without screaming, because of that pitch reminds me of my own PTSD. So I need a house. I need a house. So I am flunking out of this VA program because I can't take a year lease of more shenanigans. This place locked me out of my own apartment just so that they could set up a hate crime against me. Just so that they could set up someone sneaking up behind me to call me a faggot and punch and kick me. That's what this state has done. That's what California has done. I don't understand why. I don't understand. It's one thing to just have a random hate crime against a person because the LGBTQ. It's another when the state itself sets that up. California's not like other states. Other states, they've got their own thing going on, but California runs like a cult. All the people here are cast members to a very, very long conspiracy to either force you into the entertainment business or force you back out because it sends you running and screaming in the opposite direction. Me personally, after what they did to me of committing 2 hate crimes against me, no. You're going to enjoy nice, fresh, clean air in California. You're going to have an irrigated state. There will be well springs, artesian well springs, dug within this state. And that's going to feed all the way through the forest, which will have their own aquifer. And yes, that will have to be dug. So that will happen because forest fires need to be contained. They need to be observed. They need to be taken care of. You can't just keep calling the National Guard California. You can't call the National Guard because you set your own state on fire. And I'm saying this as a disabled American veteran saying, I need my benefits. And California needs their benefits. But if they looked at any of the economic policies that I've come up with, they would see that I'm right. You just need a stronger economy. California's not progressive. It's oppression, but it's oppression from people who are woke. The woke oppression. I'll put it to you this way. I came to LA and I've been very vocal about being LGBTQIA. I've been very vocal about my needs to have an LGBTQ friendly neighborhood. You know where they put me? They put me in East LA. East LA. Because, they had a project-based housing. No, that's just nonsense. They moved me right next door to an Air Force veteran who also had sexual abuse. I don't know what is wrong with these people. What is the purpose of any of this? No. I'm pretty sure at the end of this month they're gonna hand me a big eviction letter and say you've got 7 days, 28 days, 2 weeks to get the blank out of here, and I'm just gonna comply because I want my benefits and I want a house. I want a house. I want to privately own my own building so I can say, this is mine. And if you trespass on my property, I can just call the police. And I can say, you know what? I'll have my food delivered, I'll have everything delivered, and I'll take some time for myself. Some time for myself. Because this state gropes me on the LA Metro. This state has women trying to break into my apartment, and yet I'm supposed to say, "Oh, I'll stay another year, or I'll move to another state where this can happen as well." No, I need a house. It's just as plain and simple as that. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Do you know my song "Where Do I Belong"? Ah, that song is actually in my channel. Honestly, the US is a crappy place when you think about it. They try to teach you it's the best country ever, but if you open your eyes, it kind of sucks. I want to disagree with you, and I want to disagree with you for one reason, and that's unlike other countries and other places, this country always has the tools to turn things around. Always. But people need to do their part as well. You need to be able to say to your government, stop polluting. You need to say to your government, check our water. You need to say to our government, yeah, we need higher health standards of TSA. You just let anybody into our country, you just let anybody into our state, you don't know what they have. I was reading and there's like a measles outbreak somewhere in America right now. And we're supposed to just go about our days as if nothing has changed since COVID. You know, that we can go back to high fiving, shaking hands, and being close to one another. It's like those days are gone. So gone. Hi, Enigma. Hello. Western Enigma. How are you? Hello, Eduardo. CJ. I have so many people in my chat. I'm going on and on and on. Long story, very succinctly before we get back to some music. America is what you make of it. If you want a better city, a better state, a better country, it's on you. Like, you are responsible for that. Don't look at your mayor, don't look at your governor to make it better for you. You have to make it better. Which is why I'm running for mayor, because I said, if I disagree with this woman, if I disagree with her policies, if I disagree with how she runs things in general, maybe I should try. Even if I fail and I'm never mayor, I would still put out into the universe that there is another way. And sometimes that's more than enough. But I need to have California change, because you can't keep setting the forest on fire. Those forests, those trees, they're a habitat for wildlife that have been here for so long. We as humans, we have a responsibility to create, but be very mindful when we destroy. I'm gonna sing a bluegrass song because I need to reconnect past all the hurt, past everything, to the true America, the reason why I even signed up in the beginning. It's for people who sing songs like this. My heart feels like broken glass stuck in my soul. These miles that I put between us have taken their toll. The sun won't shine. There's a storm cloud raining outside. It pours on me wherever I go. Is it raining in Virginia like it is in Tennessee? Are you lying with another? Do you ever think of me? Think of me? This place just a shelter where I can keep dry. Still, I'm not safe from the weather. Rain falls on my eyes. I row. It's a late, but they'll find me drowned if I wait. I'll drive on till I see the light. Raining in Virginia like it is in Tennessee. Are you lying with another? Do you ever think of me? Think of me? This song always makes me feel better. It's the mandolin just scratching away in the background. Like, you may not be able to relate to everything, but can you not feel just the joy in the instruments there? These people are happy. They say their brighter days are gone, and that you haven't moved on. Is it raining in Virginia like it is in Tennessee? Are you lying with another? Do you ever think of me? Is it raining in Virginia like it is in Tennessee? Are you lying with another? Do you ever think of me? Think of me? All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm going to call it there right now. I just thought I would come on here and just sing for a bit, and I'm glad that we could share that together. If I come back later, of course, if you have subscribed, you will receive an alert, but I'm going to take a small break from myself. Thank you all. This has been I Hate LA. Love me anyway. I'm your host, IanXIlyana, and I look forward to seeing you on my next podcast. Thank you, everyone.